On this episode of AV Week, ISE is moving from February to May, the impact that'll have on the global community, also what it means for supply chain, and taking a look at the XR version of AV. All that and more next on AV Week.
The network for the AV industry.
What are you listening to?
This
is AV.
This
is AVNation.
This is AVNation.
This is AV Week, episode 543, recorded Friday, January 14th, 2022. Going global.
Support for AVNation is brought to you by Draper and by
Sure, sound extraordinary.
This is AV Week, your weekly wrap-up of audio-visual news and information. My name is Tim Albright, your host. Normally, I would introduce you to a whole cadre of people, and I will do that in 1 second. But first and foremost, this young man made some significant news this week. His name is Mike Blackman. He is the Managing Director of Integrated Systems Europe. Welcome, sir.
Oh, thank you, Tim. Always a pleasure to be with you.
Absolutely, thank you. And Mike's staying up late. I'm recording this earlier on Friday. But thank you for joining us. I mentioned the fact that you made some significant news this week. Integrated Systems Europe, ISE, was set to go ahead on the 1st to the 4th of February in Barcelona at the FIRA. You announced earlier this week that it is moving to the 10th through the 13th of May. Still in Barcelona, still at the FIRA. Not exactly on top of Infocom here in the States. About 3 or 4 weeks out of that. 2 questions to start with. Why are we moving it, and why announce it about 3 weeks out from the actual event?
Well, Tim, firstly, why are we moving it? We have been having discussions with our customers, both exhibitors and attendees, and just gauging their interest, gauging their sentiment. One of the things we actually did after we put together a meeting back in December of the top 23 exhibitors, so all the major manufacturers who are exhibiting at ISE. And we talked to them, and we've been pretty transparent with them about where we are, how the show's looking, and the number of exhibitors, number of registrations, all the basic information that's important to them, where those people are coming from, so they know how to plan. You can imagine a company like Samsung are bringing people in from multiple countries to deal with their customers. So they want to know from us, well, who's registering, where are they coming from? And so, we were giving everybody this sort of information. And, we went away from that meeting with, a little bit of nerves, but still everyone felt in a good position. And we went through Christmas, and we promised them another meeting, which we planned for 10th of January. And we had that discussion. Before we had that discussion, we actually sent out a survey to our attendees. We were monitoring the issues that people were having with traveling, with confidence, etc. For example, did you know that Chinese exhibitors, anyone coming from China, had to spend 2 weeks in hotel quarantine when they go back?
Oh, wow.
So, these are issues that are challenges for some of our customers. Yeah. So, having done that, having done the survey and seeing the results of how confident people were about traveling, and seeing, a lot of people also undecided, that we said, okay, what do we do? And having this discussion with the exhibitors, they said, look, we really want ISE. We really want to be part of it. We want to go ahead. But we'd like to put it at the time when we feel that people have more confidence to travel, and looking at the situation in all the countries. We don't have, the US attendance at ISE is mostly people like yourself. We get about 5% of our attendance comes from North America in 2019 and 20. And it was trying to balance and saying, okay, what are the issues that everyone's facing still? And whilst we expected most of those issues to be out of the way, there was still some there. And, based on that meeting on Monday night, the group of exhibitors said to us, if there is any way we can do this, they would like us to postpone to 2 to 3 months.
All right, so we've got a couple of months now, right? 3 months. Well, 3 months. There are, some when you look at that, are we thinking then that is not fairly confident because none of us are doctors in this industry, right? And we don't know. We're not infectious disease experts. But this latest variant has been less severe, especially if you're vaccinated. Is that what we're kind of when you're talking to like the World Health Organization, you're talking to the Spanish authorities? This 3-month pause gives us a little bit more confidence. Is that kind of what you're saying?
Well, that's what our customers are telling us. They feel more
Okay.
confident for travel in 3 months, and I think a lot of them looked at the figures. And if you're dealing with projections, you tend to look at history to try and manage that. And I think a lot of what the health authority has been using, they look at how the situation was in 21 and 2020. And they've said they see that the spring months, April, May, that it looks better, and we hope that's what's going to be the case.
All right, very good. Registration is still open then.
Continuing to stay open. We've seen after the announcement a slight surge again in registrations. So people are starting to register based on the new dates. And that's encouraging. We've seen a lot of social media from both exhibitors and activity from both exhibitors and attendees and press that shows as to commending us for the decision and saying it's the best thing for the industry. And majority of people saying we're going to be there. Of course, we've had some criticism as well. We can't please everybody. But the majority of what's out there, 99% of what's out there, has been positive news. And that's, it's funny. I would have thought the hotels in Barcelona and the people of Barcelona would be really pissed with us now. It's been amazing the reactions we're getting from there. I've had from the deputy mayor, from deputy president. I've spoken with both. Both commend our decision but also our commitment to continue and actually do the show in Barcelona. We've seen messages from the Hotel Association saying, good decision, we're behind you, we're working with you. So, it's surprising that, we still have confidence from the city organizations, and the people involved there. A lot of people are still disappointed. They my team have been working hard to deliver a show in 2 weeks' time. And if the biggest disappointment's there, it's from us as a group. But we're also realistic, and we'd rather deliver a good show that everyone's happy with, and that we have a chance to make the best out of.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Mike, if somebody does want to register or find out more about Integrated Systems Europe, how do they do that?
You go to www.iseurope, so ISEUROPE.org, and then click on the registration button. I'm sure if you want a free code, give me a call, give Tim a call, mail us, and we'll give you a free code to get in.
Don't mail me. It won't get here by then, but yeah, email me or call me. So thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching this first segment of AV Week. To check out the rest of the episode for free, click on the link below or go by the website, avnation.tv. It's avnation.tv.